The surveyed audience is predominantly young, with 75% age is 18 to 20 and 21.7% age is 23 to 30, indicating a focus on youth-centric trend, technology and lifestyle preferences. The gender composition is skewed with 70% females and 30% males, suggesting a need for product services and marketing that appeal to women's interests. Ethnically, the majority are Malays, which is 70%, followed by Chinese, 16.7%, and Indians is 30.3%, enhancing the importance of cultural sensitivity and relevance in campaign. Additionally, the audience is highly educated, with 83.3 holding masters in degrees, indicating a preference for sophisticated, innovative, and intellectually enhancing products. Study on smartwatch usability evaluates several independent variables, such as the ease of setup with smartphones, synchronization with other devices, integration with existing technology, and navigation of features. The majorities of respondents, which is 88.3%, rate the setup process as efficiency and easy, while 86.7% found synchronization with devices like tablets and computers to be smooth and reliable. Device integration with 95% of user rating it positively, show that the smartwatch works well with existing technology. Additionally, 98.3% of users found navigating features and setting intuitive and easy to use. This result suggests that smartwatches offer a strong user experience with high rating across all aspects, though there is slight room for improvement in synchronization. Overall, the study demonstrates that smartwatches are user-friendly. The study on the health and fitness features of smartwatches focuses on several independent variables, highlighting user experiences and perception. The first variable assesses the motivation to maintain a healthy lifestyle through activity and exercise tracking. A significant majority, rating 68.3%, that rated 4, which is agree, and 31.7% rated 5, which is strongly agree, indicating that most users find these features highly motivating, with only 1.7 rating it 3, which is neutral. The second variable evaluates the practicality of these features in tracking progress over time. Here, 91.7% of respondents rate it positively 4 or 5, which is agree and strongly agree, demonstrating its effectiveness for monitoring fitness progress. The third variable examines the usefulness of the sleep tracking feature in providing insight into overall well-being, with 91.6% of users rating it positively. Finally, the utility of heart rate and calories tracking features in making informed health decisions receive strong support, with 95% of users rating it 4 or 5. Overall, findings highlight that health and fitness tracking features in smartwatches are highly valued and considered effective by the majorities of users. The study on the health and fitness features of smartwatches focuses on several independent variables, highlighting user experiences and perception. The first variable assesses the motivation to maintain a healthy lifestyle through activity and exercise tracking. A significant majority, rating 68.3%, that rated 4, which is agree, and 31.7% rated 5, which is strongly agree, indicating that most users find these features highly motivating, with only 1.7 rating it 3, which is neutral. The analysis of users' perceptions regarding the security features of a smartwatch payment reveals strong confidence in the system. A majority of users, which is 83.5%, feel secure making transactions with their smartwatch, with 46.7% rating it 4 and 36.7% rating it 5. Only 1.7% expressed moderated disagreement rating it 2, with no one selecting 1. The effectiveness of security features such as encryption is also highly valued, with 83.4% agreeing that this feature protects their financial information, reflected by 61.7 rating it 4 and 21.7 rating it 5. While most users are confident in security, 30.3% rate the security features as moderately effectively 3, and 3.3 rate them less secure. Regarding the influence of security of the daily use of smartwatches, 65% of respondents rate it positively. True, 31.7% showed the some ambivalence by rating it 3. Finally, when evaluating whether security features make smartwatch payments a safe choice for transaction, 73.3% rate it positively, with 20% showing moderate agreement. Overall, the responses indicate a generally positive perception of smartwatch payment security, although there is some room for improvement in user perception and judgment. The dependent variables in the study represent the outcome or responses that are influenced by different smartwatch features on user certifications. The first chart showed that all convenience, health tracking, and payment security are key contributors to user certification, with 91.6% of respondents rating them positively. This indicates a strong association between these features and high certification levels. The ease of setting up and connecting the smartwatch with smartphone also plays a significant role in certification, with 88.3% of respondents giving it high rating, emphasizing its importance in enhancing the user experience. Lastly, payment security contributes to user certification through with more diversity in responses, while 70% rate it positively, 25% gave it neutral, suggesting mixed perception on the future. Overall, the dependent variables indicate the convenience, health tracking, and security are crucial for driving user certification with smartwatches, with some verification in the perception of payment security.
Morning, doctor. My name is Kansini. Today I will explain about the calculation. First is standard deviation, mean and maximum, and the value including t-test. Each of them are based on 60 observations. The mean value range from 4.02 to 4.28, indicating a positive response, while the standard deviation varies slightly, suggesting some differences in response consistency. The female score slightly higher on all variables than the male. For the independent sample t-test, it showed no significant differences between gender across all variables, as the p-value existed 0.05. This suggests that the gender does not have a statistically significant impact on the variables measured in the study. Next is the normality test, Pearson correlation, and compact alpha. With the test, all variables produce a p-value below 0.05, indicating significant deviation from normal distribution. This suggests caution when using parametric tests that assume normal data distribution. Regarding Pearson correlation, most variable pairs show no significant correlation, except for a moderate positive correlation of PS and acceptance, with a correlation coefficient of 0.304 and the p-value of 0.018. Last is the compact alpha, return a low value of 0.379 that is below 0.6. This indicates limited internal consistency among the variables, which could impact the reliability of the dataset. Next is regression coefficient and R-square. In the model summary, show a weak relationship with an R value of 0.306 and the R-square value of 0.094, indicating that the predictors explain just a small portion of the variance in the dependence variable. In the ANOVA test, it confirmed this weak relationship with an F value of 1.927 and the P value of 0.136, indicating the model was not statistically significant. However, in the regression coefficients, PS was the only variable with a statistically significant relationship with acceptance, having a P value of 0.024. For the last slide is multicollinearity. The condition index, which measures collinearity, reveal values ranging from 1 to 42.284. Values above 30 suggest moderate multicollinearity, which was observed here. PS contribute the most, that is 0.98, while the PU and PEO also show moderate multicollinearity. It still can affect the stability and interpretation of regression coefficient, so steps should be taken when including these predictors in the same model. This concludes my presentation on the statistical analysis conducted using the SPSS. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hypothesis. A hypothesis is a statement of the research expectation or prediction about relationship among study variables. The research question identify the study concept and ask how the concept might be related. A hypothesis is the pretty answer. Hypothesis number 1. This hypothesis incorporates the key independent variable discussed in your statement and propose that most users will rate this aspect positively, with only a small proportion indicating challenge. Hypothesis number 2. This hypothesis reflects the general trend of high ratings for the security features of smartwatch and suggests that users feel secure and confident in using this device for financial transactions despite some variability in the level of agreement. Hypothesis number 3. The hypothesis reflects the high valuation for various and fitness features and suggests that the majority of users find this feature valuable for promoting and monitoring their health. And hypothesis number 4, this hypothesis aligns with the observation that aspects such as convenience, health tracking, and payment security have a high impact on user satisfaction, as evidenced by the majority of respondents rating this feature highly.